So you're thinking about moving to Duluth, Georgia, and I don't blame you. It's one of the top suburbs in Atlanta, and I'm here in the downtown area. This is actually called Parsons Alley right here. Downtown's actually right over there, but this is one of those areas with, shops and boutiques and restaurants. In this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you around Duluth, show you a couple of different properties and a couple of different price points, see if something piques your interest or that you like. And then I'm going to come back, if you stick around to the end, and do a market report of the current market here in Duluth. So if you have any interest whatsoever in living here, you're going to want to stick around for that, and we're going to get after it right now. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about eating, sleeping, working, playing, the good and the bad of living in Atlanta, Georgia, or in this case, Duluth, subscribe below and ring that bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the updated market here in Atlanta. My name's Denny. The team and I get calls each and every day from people just like you looking to make the move to Atlanta, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving next week, next year, or anytime in between, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule a Zoom. Be happy to help you make a smooth move to Atlanta. As I mentioned, I'm here at Parsons Alley. So here you got Nacho Daddy, Dreamland, you got a couple of restaurants, you have some boutiques and shops. Across the street, Sweet Octopus. Right there, one of my favorite places to grab coffee and a biscuit, Maple Street Biscuit Company, which is great. And then you also, over here right around the corner, I'll walk around there later, probably gonna do my market recap down there, but it's breweries, coffee shops, things like that. Pure Taqueria, one of my favorite, which you've probably seen on my Alpharetta vlog. Truck and Tap, which is also in Woodstock, and Alpharetta is right around the corner, so that's, maybe I'll stop by there and have a beer. It's a really chilly Friday afternoon, so it's middle of the afternoon, so not super busy down here right now. But just to kind of give you a lay of the land before we go on our tour, Duluth has a population of about 32,000 people, so everything that you're going to need from parks and recreation and grocery stores and all that kind of stuff. It's in Gwinnett County, so it's up 85. It's northeast of Atlanta in terms of its location. The median income in Duluth is about $83,000 a year, and the median home value is in the high threes, about $375,000, which, like most places, has risen significantly over the last 2 or 3 years. But as far back as you can imagine, when this area was settled in the 19th century, or really the 18th century, and then on, Duluth has been kind of a hub that had a nice little downtown, had its own, so we've got some trucks driving by, had its own hospital, and was really developed early on. And so it continues to be one of those like thriving kind of downtown areas, similar to an Alpharetta, Woodstock, a Roswell, a Marietta, and those types of places. So really great downtown area, great economy. Let's get on that tour, and then, like I said, stick around and we'll circle back over here and do that market recap. All right, so I'm here at our first stop in Duluth, and this is going to be a property for maybe a first-time home buyer, or someone just looking for affordability in a hot market in an area that's got good schools. As you can see, the homes look like they've been well manicured and taken care of. People take pride in home ownership here. I see a mixture. I was looking around the neighborhood. There's some young families. There's also some retirees. There's probably some people been in this neighborhood for a very long time. But this is the property right here that I'd like to show you. It was built in 1972, and so it's a one-story brick ranch. Got a nice big fenced backyard. It's sitting here on a cul-de-sac, so some nice privacy. It has been completely updated inside. I wouldn't call it high-end finishes, but it has granite countertops, and fresh paint, fresh carpets, and some updates. We'll throw up some pictures so you can see that. But I do believe that it's a little bit overpriced at $335,000. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and it's priced at right at $237 a foot. I think it's right at 1,600 square feet. But I think it's probably more like a 300. Maybe an investor bought it, fixed it up, and either they overpaid, or they're being a little greedy, or they're aspirational on the price. But this one's probably I think the market's, it's been on the market a while, so I think they're telling them that it's a little bit overpriced. 300 is probably the number. But this is kind of an entry-level price point in the Duluth area. So let's get on to our next stop. All right, I always like to give you a variety. So we're here at our second stop And our second and third stop are in the same general price point, but I'm here at a brand new D.R. Horton town home community. You can see there's a busy road at that stop sign right there. This is kind of what the front door looks like, but there's about 55 lots that are going to be built. Maybe half of them are done. There'll be about 35 of them left, but gated community. And since the sales associate here was being so nice, she's going to let me take you on a quick tour. Before I go in, there are 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, about 2,600 square feet. The base price is $495,000. Now, from there, you're going to pay a lot premium. Depends on what lot you have. Like an end unit is an extra $16,000. And then if you start upgrading tile and flooring and that kind of stuff, I'd say these are anywhere from $500 to $550, depending on the finishes that you pick. But let me give you a real quick run through. Front door. And so on this terrace level, when you first come in, I'm gonna walk down. This is the on-site sales associate. She's been so sweet, but this is normally your garage. It's not gonna look this good. And then up here on the terrace level, right when you come in, you have, they've got it designed like an office, so she has somewhere to work, but it's a bedroom. You got a full bathroom right here on the front as well. So open concept here, you have your living room area, and then I love how open it is for entertaining. You have this huge island right here in the middle, Whirlpool appliances, gas stove, nice backsplash, walk-in closet or pantry, and then you have your half bath, your powder room, and on up we go. All right, so you have your master and 2 additional bedrooms up. Then obviously your main floor where you have an open concept. And then that 4th bedroom is down on the terrace level where you walk in on the same level with your garage. Let's get to our next stop. All right, we're here on our next stop in Duluth, and I love this property. The one downside, as you can see, is it's right up here on this kind of main road. But I'll pan really quick. You have this detached 20 by 16 workshop garage, great curb appeal. And this house was built in 1976. I'm gonna show you the backyard, so I'm kind of gonna walk backwards. Hopefully I don't fall. But around here, around the side, you've got a 2-car garage, and maybe you can see up there on the corner, you've got like a sunroom, and it looks right over this lake. Look at this lake in the back. So the property backs right up to the water. You could definitely see yourself out there with a cup of coffee or a glass of wine or a beer. Nice wooded lot. It's got a fully finished basement as well, and it's just been fully renovated. You can see this is a new fence here. I love some of their choices that they used and with the mixtures of the colors. That's a brand new roof. And I like the light and the dark in the wood. But and then they did a lot of upgrades, manicures to the yard. So they did a good job with it. But 1976 build, $550,000, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2,600 square feet. So I think that's around $213 a foot. We'll do the math. I'll put it up on the screen. We'll show you some pictures of the inside. But a really nice job they did with this property. And someone's gonna love this home. All right, we are here at our last stop in Duluth before we head back and do that market report, but we're in a gated community, and these lots are not huge, at least not in the front, but then they have a fairly decent backyard. And then one of the really cool things, I'm going to show you this property right here behind me. This is the one we're looking at right there, the one with the sign in the yard. Is it right back there through the backyard? You can see there's a bunch of trees. There's like a, you know, it's all wooded, so it's very secluded, very private. This property was built in 2012. It's a 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom. It's right at 4,000 square feet, and it's listed at $829,000. So it's about $208 a foot. But you know, it could use a fresh coat of paint, you know, if you don't love the colors of the inside. But it's got great bones. Kitchens and bathrooms look good. It has a fully finished basement with another kitchen in it. Plenty of space for an office, lots of bedrooms, bathrooms, all that. So if you got a big family, or you work from home, you work remotely, you're looking for a basement with a kitchen, all of that stuff, then this is a really good option. And we're not too far from the downtown Duluth area where all the activities are. So that's it for the Duluth home tour. Now let's head over and do that market report. All right, so I'm back here downtown. I'm gonna run into one of my favorite taquerias, and it happens to be Pure. You've probably seen that on my Alfredo vlog. It's right here. Truck and Tap is right behind me down there on the other end, but this is that other little strip of the downtown Duluth area that I was talking about when we started the video. Started up over there behind my shoulder. So I'm gonna run in here, grab a table, and I'll see you guys in a second. All right, we're here at Pure, one of my favorite spots, and I have traded in my usual craft beer for a margarita. Nothing like a margarita on a Friday for lunch. Well, hopefully you saw something you liked on that tour. Obviously, houses are moving quickly. We're going to talk about real estate market data, but I love this little downtown Duluth area. If you're looking for one of those vibrant downtowns that has boutiques and restaurants and shops and bars and all the kind of stuff that you want, you know, whether it's entertainment or just to get out, like, this is a really cool area. And like I said, this is one of my favorite spots. Around Duluth, which is in Gwinnett County, you'll also find some professional sports. It's mostly minor league, but everything from lacrosse to hockey. So lots of variety and options when it comes to family-friendly fun as well. And the parks and recreation are great around Duluth. I saw a ton of soccer fields, football fields, tracks, walking trails, nature preserves, you know, things for you to get out in nature. And then, as you've seen, there's been a good variety of older homes, some newer homes, and some affordable homes, and some really nice homes too. So you have everything in between. I'm actually meeting a buddy's driving back through Florida, and he's going to meet me here for lunch. So I'm not going to dilly-dally and waste a lot of time. I just want to get right to it. I kind of talked about it at the beginning, but there's it says like 32,000 people in the Duluth area proper. If you do the greater Duluth, it is like 30096 and 30097. It's probably more like 110,000 people. So a nice size market. And median home prices, they change every month. There's more data, and I'm looking at it right here. It's $355,000 is the median home price, and median household income is $83,000. So really a good economy, good jobs, great values, affordable homes, great schools, lots of entertainment, and a great place to live. So I want to go through kind of what's going on in the market. In the last month, there have been 51 new homes come on to the market. Currently, there are only 44 homes for sale, and closed last month there were 38. So they're coming on and going off pretty quick, like they are in most areas. So it's still a very much a low inventory seller's market, and that doesn't seem to be letting up anytime soon. Oops, one of my zip codes vanished. Let me add that back in here so we can get all the numbers. There we go. And then days on market across this, really we're like a week. So 6 to 10 days, depending on which zip code you're in. So that just means that properties don't last long. So the ones that you saw in the video, they're probably not available now, with the exception of those new build communities. By the way, don't ever walk into a new construction community, into the model home, and buy a house from the sales rep. They represent the builder, and their job is to sell as many homes at the highest price possible. You need a realtor like me or someone else to represent you in that process. And the Living in Atlanta team, we do a phenomenal job of securing our clients' properties, even in a competitive market like this, at more advantageous terms. You know, it's not all about the price, but the price and the terms. And we've been doing a really great job for our clients, which I'm super proud of the team for doing that, for working so hard. But anytime you need us, let us know. But days on market, 7 days here in the Duluth area. Month supply, there's 0.4 month supply in 30097 and 0.7. So about half a month, regardless of where you're at in Duluth supply. That means if nobody listed a home in a couple of 2 weeks, we'd be out of houses. So definitely a tight inventory market. And again, you know, with low inventory, that keeps prices up. And so we'll see how that plays out over the next year. But even like the new construction townhome community I showed you, they have 55 houses in that community. So we are still building, just not as fast as everybody would like. The average price per foot, we talked about it a lot on the tour, but it's around $200 a foot. Obviously older, outdated is cheaper. Newer, brand new and nice design and updated is more expensive, but around that $200 a foot. And like I said, properties are moving quick. So I'm gonna ride around, show you what the rest of the area looks like as well. If you live in Duluth, have lived in Duluth, if I made a mistake, feel free to call me out in the comments. If you have anything that you can add for our viewers, do that. We're trying to be a resource for people moving across the country, give them as much information as possible. And so we always welcome your comments. We appreciate all of our viewers and subscribers. If you haven't, subscribe below, ring that bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market here in Atlanta or Duluth. And obviously, if you're moving, we'd be happy to help you make a smooth move. So call us, text us, email us, send the carrier pigeon, schedule a Zoom, whatever's comfortable for you. We'd be happy to help you make that move to Duluth. Let's take a tour.